Enter Gear 5th. Now, I've said this numerous times in multiple videos. Luffy is a battle genius. I know you guys are probably getting tired of this, but it's the truth. It's the hard facts. I look back at Luffy's history from a child when he first got the Delph Fruit and what he has done with this Delph Fruit that he has gotten. Yeah, he has done amazing things, and the progress he has had is splendid. But now, Luffy's trademark, yeah, I think it's his trademark, is his gears, his power-ups in which he uses gears to go into the next level. We've seen it with Gears 2, Gear 3, Gear 4. So he has gears to go into each level, or different movesets, or different power-ups to get faster or stronger, or combine them both. We know Gear 2nd, yes, it was the speed gear in which he pumps up blood, and he was using the Zoro attack that CP9 was using. He learned this in Eni's lobby. Then we have Gear 3rd, and yeah, he showcased this first and also in Eni's lobby, blowing into his bones for more power. The destructibility of this Gear 3rd was amazing. And then Gear 4th, which is kind of a combination of Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, which is, it's not the same thing, but it's kind of, when you think about it, Gear 4th has the speed, Gear 4th has the power, and what he pretty much is doing is blowing into his muscles to get the speed and power. Now, we have seen in the past in Thriller Bark, he has combined Gear 3rd and Gear 2nd, and that was very taxing on his body. And just as Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd combined was taxing on his body, Gear 4th is even more taxing on his body. The fact that he's adding in all the haki that he's adding into this gear, it's crazy. It's the first gear, well, it wasn't the first gear, but like the first gear which he revealed that had haki initially into it, and I feel like it's gonna be more of that in the future. But this is the biggest question. Is as soon as Gear 4th was revealed, you know, the videos came out, it was been for a couple of years that people have been asking what is going to be your Gear 5th, because we've seen Gear 4th and some people had some sort of hint about the muscle thing with Gear 4th, but Gear 5th, it's so like up in the air. We do not know what Gear 5th is going to be. I feel like anybody who guesses is going to be wrong, including me right now. Just like I said about Gear 4th, Gear 5th has definitely got to be haki related. Haki has been a big compartment into the One Piece story. I feel like it's been kind of Delph Fruit abilities and haki's kind of fighting each other. First it was Delph Fruit abilities, then it was haki. Now with the whole awakening into it, Delph Fruit abilities have got a little bit of an edge, but yeah, you still gotta combine haki with the Delph Fruit abilities, and it's like yin and yang, yo, they work together really well. Now, me personally, I feel like Gear 5th is gonna be, it's gonna be different from Gear 4th. I feel like he's gonna be looking more badass and epic. We know Luffy in Gear 4th, he was kind of looking kind of funny, but that's One Piece. If people who are angry about Luffy's Gear 4th transformation, I feel like they're not really paying attention to One Piece. One Piece is known for funny stuff like this and adding some epic stuff, and I love the Gear 4th transformation. What it is, it's so unique. I've never seen another series do it like that. So Gear 4th, Oda did an amazing job with that. But I feel like Gear 5th is gonna be kind of the opposite, which is gonna be more of a badass, epic look. It's gonna be something like, yo, this is gonna be some ultimate final form looking kind of thing. And I feel like what he's gonna do with Gear 5th, he might be combining all his things he learned in the previous past. You know, we've seen him Red Hawk. He might combine some fire attacks with it. You know, we've seen I think it was like electricity against the Donchinja, I'm not too sure. And I feel like we've seen what was that, power and speed with Gear 4th. He's gonna have the power and speed of Gear 4th, but it's gonna be more compact. I feel like it could be like that. He might even add in his awakening to it. If he learns his awakening by the time he uses Gear 5th, it's gonna be one of the most craziest things I've ever seen. I feel like I'm missing out so much things because I'm probably gonna be 20,000% wrong in this, but I'm so excited when Gear 5th finally enters the story. We're all gonna be going crazy. Now, me personally, I feel like there's gonna be maybe 3 or 4 options of where he could use Gear 5th. The first option is the Kaido Final War. We've seen that this Kaido is a monster, and Luffy's gonna need all the stops. Now, I've said many times that I feel like he's gonna use Awakening against Kaido, because I feel like Kaido is also awakened, and I feel like Dopamine introduced Awakening for that purpose of Luffy using it the same way Blue Nose was using Zoro and then Luffy used it later. So I feel like Awakening is gonna be a big thing in the Kaido War, but he might need Gear 5th to go over the edge of Kaido. We know he's gonna need a lot of help because Kaido is way above him right now, and we know it's gonna be probably another time skip in the story. That's what I think right now. So Gear 5th, I feel like it might be against Kaido, but then aside of me saying maybe it might be against Eustace Kid. We know Eustace Kid and Luffy are destined to fight in the future. I feel like Eustace Kid is gonna be in between Kaido and the Blackbeard War, so that's gonna be a sick fight. I think maybe Luffy might use it there, but then I'm thinking maybe Luffy might use it against Blackbeard, and Blackbeard, the final war, that might be his final form, Gear 5th. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be hyped. If it was his final form, I wouldn't like it because 5 is a good number to end off on. But then some people are saying there's gonna be another war after the Blackbeard War, so he might use it against the Gorsei, the Akainu. Who knows when he's gonna use Gear 5th? But all I'm gonna say is this: it's gonna leave me in pure hype. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about Gear 5th. What do you think it's gonna be? Because I want to ask you guys this. I'm always making videos to ask you guys this. What do you think Gear 5th is gonna be? I want to see you guys' opinion because I really cherish those opinions. It's really unique and I love them. I also want to say this: when will he use Gear 5th? When will Gear 5th enter into the One Piece story? That's another huge question I have. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more One Piece content. I'm the Legend Mac, and I'm gone.